guys, Pixel Player back again with another episode of Perfect Match Book 1. Today we'll be checking out the chapter 9 of the story, and oh boy, things are escalating quickly since like a few chapters ago. Things are getting serious, so let's see what this chapter has in store for us. Oh my god. It's so loud. Oh, okay. I didn't do anything. Like, because I just came back from recording the latest episode of Perfect Match. Like, I finished it like 5 minutes ago. It wasn't that loud. It wasn't that loud, but okay. Behind the curtain? Oh boy. You and Damien are waiting for Nadia a couple blocks from Arrow's office building. She should be here by now. I'll shoot her a text. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Tell her we're waiting out back. You and Damien. Oh my god, this is so industrial. Oh, I'm scared. You and Damien huddle quietly near the loading dock when you feel a tap on your shoulder. So what's the plan, guys? You scared me, Nadia. Girl, I'm look at me. I'm a pile of nerds here. Don't do me like that. Sorry, I'm excited. We're going to bust into Arrows and finally get some answers. Did you realize there's a security cam like right there? It's malfunction. Turns this way every few minutes. And the guard? Look over to a menacing looking guard who scans the alley on patrol before entering the building. Yeah, he looks menacing. Leading out here. Me? Me? Yes, you. Me? Camera's turning. Now's your chance. Trust me. Nadia and Damien push you forward. Oh wow! Damien gives you an encouraging look while Nadia shoots a thumbs up. You hesitantly enter the premises. Oh boy. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Hey handsome. Did you look fine tonight? You lost or drunk or both? Lost in your eyes, you mean? What a pretty shade of blue. You need to leave. Now. I seem to be having a little trouble. You sway and he catches you at the last moment. Whoa, why is everything there turning? Come on, I'll get you a cab. The guard grabs your arm and hauls you up. Oh my god, that's so brute. You're such a brute. Oh my. Rude. Damien knocks the guard out cold. I did tell you to trust me. Let's do this. The three of you enter through the back door and down a hallway. You reach a glass door to an empty office locked with an electronic reader. Pixels, loans card. Swipe the card. A green light flashes as the door locks and you push your way into the office space. Oh boy, I feel it coming. Nadia turns pale and clutches her stomach. What? Rolling guilt because lying too slow and way too much coffee. You rush to the computer with a giant bottle of hand sanitizer next to it. You open the first drawer to reveal stock hand soaps. Lavender scented. Nice. Definitely smells. The computer powers on and displays the login page. A 5-character password. Hand favorite. Hey, no. Hayden has 6 words. Let's split up and look around. Maybe we can guess something. Orion. Yeah. That feels a little Um, that bums me a little bit after the next chapter, the last chapter. But I'm pretty sure it's Ariane. Let's split up and look around. Maybe we can get something from all the stuff she has here. Good plan, Nadia. A compliment from you, D? My lucky day. Should have kept my mouth shut. There are lots of trinkets on her desk. I check out the photos. And I'll study this abstract screensaver. What do you look at? Photographs? The screensaver? Screensaver, I guess? This screensaver just has dots and lines, like a constellation. Informative. Come on, it has a bit of a shape. Like a squid with a pickaxe? More like a person holding a bowl. Well, I mean, like I said, 5 characters. O-R-I-O-N. Orion. Could be any weapon, really. But yeah, I guess it kind of looks like an arc. There are also 3 dots that go across the center, kind of like about game. You don't have to give me that many hints. I know what it is. I figured it out like 2 seconds in. This looks really familiar, like something I saw in the planetarium with Sloan. You don't say. Damien, I think this is some sort of constellation. I was just saying that, Pixel. You're just saying what I just said. Well, unless we've got a star chart or something, we're still screwed. Photo. I know what it is! I know what it is! Let me type it! You glance at the objects lined up on her desk. Miniature rockets, wooden spaceships, and is that a Millennium Falcon model? Flying in galaxies galore. Sloan's definitely reeling into space. You join Nadia, who's admiring the framed female portraits. Malala Yousafzai, Amelia Earhart, Blair Hall, Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, Sally Ride. Some pretty badass ladies on here. Agreed. In the planetarium, Sloan mentioned that Blair Hall is one of her childhood heroes. Hardcore feminist. Just when I thought Sloan couldn't get any cooler. Doesn't mean I trust her, though. A lot of these women seem to have worked for NASA at some point. Alright, Pixel, let's do this. There should be something to do with inspiration of women, Artemis, aviation. I don't know how that relates to Artemis, but... or the constellation. Orion. Right, Sloan's favorite something, and the password maxes out at 5 characters. Sloan was really passionate about the planetarium. I wonder if the constellation on the screensaver is the best bet. It is! I've been saying that for the latest hour. I think it's Orion. So? Oh? Should I turn down caps lock? Orion. Is not Orion? What is it? Wait, if it's not Orion, what is it? Orion? In caps? Oh, it's all caps. Okay. That took me a while. The computer hums and welcomes you to the Airwas database. Yes! Not so loud. Yes! What should you look for first? Steve, Tennyson. You open your mouth to argue, but Damien shoots you a look. Nadia practically yanks the mouse and keyboard from you. Okay. Here, match 103. Airwas candidate 103, surname Tennyson, first Steve. Match, Park Nadia. Point of contact, Tennyson Robert. Related files, match 121. Crawford Gary. Match log. Match 103 met with client. Wait a minute. 320. Began dated wine and painting class. Results proved favorable. Commenced cohabitation with client. Growing intimacy with client's friends. Pair traveled upstate to Haven Lake. Client broached topic of marriage. Relationship progressing ahead of timetable. Car accident reported. Produced unexpected complications with matched 103. Increased surveillance recommended. Client met with 103's point of contact. Match 103 in critical condition. Point of contact dispatched to assist. Relationship terminated. That's not creepy at all. Relationship progressing ahead of timetable? What the hell does that mean? And whose timetable? Not mine. Unexpected complications. Haven Lake? The accident, it happened around Haven Lake, just outside said arrest. Look, there's a link to Garrett's file. Added to system as resources have been repurposed. Match 10121 met with client 344. Simmons Rena began dating rock concert venue. Results proved favorable. Encountered clients 320 and 327. Increased surveillance. Oh boy. Nadia takes a deep breath and closes her eyes. I don't know what to say. That's a first. Nadia, are you okay? I mean, we're a step closer to find Steve now, right? Or Gary, whatever his name is. But as far as the closure goes, this is a grand epic fail. So sorry, Nadia. Just let me try something else. You and Damien exchange worried glances as Nadia types rapidly. The cursor hovers between two files. Here are the top tier results from the search. Client 327 and 348 is your file and Damien's. Oh god. Pixel, as disturbing as it may seem, it'd be useful to know what they have on us. There might be something in there that could lead us to Steve, and even information on Hayden. Pixel, this is exactly what it came for. So, should we take a look? Can I look at all of them? Oh, I can. Look at both files. Really, Damien? As will ever be. You offer a small smile, which Damien returns. He opens his file. Eros candidate 348, Nazario Damien, former NYPD detective, served brief stint in Interpol, discharged after a botched cartel sting in Baytown led to young civilian casualty. Current occupation, private investigator specializing in infidelity claims. Romantic profile, common defensive techniques, humor and charm, profiling the profiler. Assessment results suggest strong romantic attachment to client 327, may have difficulty forming connection. His investigative nature may prove problematic and knowledgeable. Wow. Wow, indeed. I've got some serious phone calls to make. How do they even find half of this stuff? Also, did I not tell you that this whole Arrows thing was a terrible idea? Yeah, your paranoia paid off for once, but what's this about a strong romantic attachment to client 327? This is not the time or place, Nadia. Time and place for what? Pixel? Oh. Well, I want to know more about... I want to know more about everything. But what happened with Interpol? Damien's fist tightens as he clenches his jaw. Sorry, if you don't want to tell me... I don't regret a lot of things, Pixel. But what happened that day was on me. I'll tell you if we make it out of this. I'm sorry, if? What do you mean, if? Fine, moving on. Fingers crossed. Match 109, Young Hayden. Subject passed assessment with flying colors. Math with match 109 begins today at Jade. The results proved favorable. Match 109 made math friends of client at social event. Relationship progressing ahead of timetable. The trip upstate planned indicates growing attachment. Car accident reported produced unexpected complications with match 109. Clients 320 and 327 encountered match 121. Increased surveillance wreck. Match 109 in critical condition. Point of contact assigned to assist 109. Relationship elevated to high risk. Please advise. Also says relationship progressing ahead of timetable. The same thing about complications. Increased surveillance recommended. They've been watching you two. And you, I'm guessing you were the one who led us to Gary. So, I have no idea what's going on. Same, I am in desperate need of a nice hot bath. Damien reviews the files once again, his brows furrowing in concentration. Well, we do know that something is off. Notice the words they use in these documents? Point of contact, timetable, surveillance. So logical and clean. Which isn't logical at all, considering they run a business that caters to human emotions. And if Steve is wrapped up with arrows, you're wondering about Hayden. Nadia, can you... on it. Nadia enters one last name to the server. Match 109, Hayden Young. Here goes nothing. Nadia clicks on Hayden's file. But it disappears from the server. The file, someone's deleted. Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course something had to happen. It's logged me out. Suddenly a voice sounds from across the room. Step away from the computer. Sloan. You need to get out of here. What are you doing here? What am I... You're the ones who stole my keycard and are snooping through my files. Sloan raises her tablet angrily. I had to hack the security system just to open the office door. Then tell us, did you just happen to be in the neighborhood? We arrived almost instantly. Yes, that was awfully convenient. What are you really doing here? Listen. Damien points to Sloan's tablet, and a look of realization washes over his face. You're deleting Arrow's files. Why are you hiding? There's no time for this. Suddenly the office door swings open. Freeze! We've been made! Two guards approach, menacing looks on their faces, reaching for holsters on their belts. Put down the tablet and step away from the desk, Miss Washington. Wait, they're here for Sloan? Sloan bolts past you in a panic, running for the rear exit of the room. This is when we run! This is when we run! Follow Sloan. Come on, let's go! So we're just trusting Sloan? I trust us more than I trust those guys. I'm running! The three of you sprint after Sloan, the guards shouting from behind you, will rush down the hallway and burst through the doors and through the lobby. Where are we even going? We need to get out through the back exit. Hayden is outside. Suddenly you hear a shout from behind you. Ah! Hold still. You look back to find Nadia being restrained by one of the guards. Oh, you should not have done that. Let her go. Hey, what? I couldn't click it fast enough. Imminent danger. Nadia grabs the arm of the guard behind her. I told you shouldn't have done that, honey. And shifts her hips, rolling him forward and flipping him onto the ground with authority. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, that's right. Yeah. Whoa. This way, out the back. I love my cousin. You burst through the doors of the rear exit and out into the alley behind the building. Pixel? Hayden, I'm so glad you're alive. He rushes to meet you, wrapping his arms protectively around you. What in the world is going on? There's Sloane. She picked me up and told me to wait out here for her. Sloane is... She ran off. No time to explain. We have to go. We look over to Damien, who is holding the door closed as the two guards bang against it from the other side. Don't know how long I can hold them, so yeah, running would be good. With one final heave, the door swings open, throwing Damien back. The guards rush out, tasers drawn. There's one more. Is he with them? Take them all in. Sort it out later. Leave Hayden out of this. Guards take him at you. Pixel, no. Oh my god. You hear a hiss as wires fire out once more when Hayden dives him in front of you. Oh boy. Boom! You lower your arms to see. Oh my god. Okay. I am shocked. But I also knew about that. I will follow through, and once the chapter is done, I will explain it to you. But Jesus Christ. My god. Oh my. Oh, that chapter is done. Okay, so let me tell you something. I first of all, wow, I shouldn't have doubted Sloane. I guess she was nice. Well, I didn't doubt her, but yeah. Well, anyways, wow, I have no words on this chapter. This is just too good. But let me tell you why I was expecting this twist. I was shocked. My reaction was genuine. But first, this has been done in American Horror Story Apocalypse. So, I guess this was done after Perfect Match. So and I'm not implying anything. But yeah, Perfect Match, great review. I like that. But here's the thing. I don't know if he's like an android, a robot, a clone, but the cover pretty much it matches it, so it's not so shocking, because you know there's something going on. So I think like at first when I saw the cover, when I first recorded the videos, I was like, is one of us an android? Is one of us an android? And it was okay. That was that. But then a little while ago, I was looking through a fanfiction site, and nothing related to choices really, but I stumbled on a story that was called Perfect Match, and I was like, oh, what a coincidence. I play a game that has this exact same name. I'll see what it's about. Big mistake, big mistake. Because I guess it kind of spoiled the review for me. Because while it didn't say like this fanfiction is based on the game Perfect Match or takes elements from it, it didn't say that. I only looked at the synopsis, but it said like there's um there's a company and there are clones and rich people and yada 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 and like matching service. So it's like, you bastards, you just ruined you just ruined my game. But yeah, I didn't know for sure if they were related. Now that I think about it, now that I've seen their review, they probably were, and I was just fooling myself. But yeah, so I was shocked, but I was kind of expecting that also. So yeah, I hate spoilers. Some people don't mind spoilers, but I hate knowing like the slightest thing about something, because for me, doesn't matter the type of media, like doesn't matter if it's a movie or comic books or a book or a TV show or a game, a visual novel, like Perfect Match. It doesn't matter if one element, like if one element, one single element is like thrown at you. Because here's the thing. Um, um, every single type of media is a very immersive um, experience for me. So I like to just do it, just play it, just watch it, just read it, without knowing that much previously. Because those elements, those plot points, or I don't know, those elements, like one scene or one little spoiler, like those elements make the whole experience. So if you take out one of these elements, if you already know, if you're already familiar with one of these elements, your experience, no, my experience, I can say for other people, I can talk for other people or for you, but my experience, if you take out one single element, my experience is ruined. Okay, not ruined, but it's like compromised. It's very compromised because that single piece of element is something I will not get to experience. Like, like, let's say, um, yeah, let's use this as an example. Like, if you told me that Hayden would be shot and he's like a robot or an android or a clone or whatever, um, first of all, I'll cry because spoilers literally make me cry, and here's why. That piece of information would keep me from seeing this moment the same way I would see it if I didn't know. Because if I didn't know, like when I found out, I would be completely shocked. I would have like this whole reaction. It would be one thing, but if I already know it, my reaction is another thing. And the sad thing about it is the part that makes me cry is that I don't to get to take this moment back. I don't get to experience it again or in a different way. I don't, because this this was already spoiled for me. This already compromised my experience. So like if let's using this as an example again, if I already know that Hayden is a robot or a clone or an android or whatever, which again I kind of know, but I kind of don't, as you see from my choice of words, because I have no idea what's gonna happen next. But if I already know, then I'm spending the book just thinking, okay, when am I gonna find out that he's a robot? Or okay, this is a pretty good hint that he is a robot, or an android, or a clone, or whatever. So, when you spoil something for me, this is all I can think about. And I get very, very bummed, because it's not something I would get to experience. It's a part of my experience that would be lacking, you know? Like, I will not be experiencing something to to its full extent. I won't be seeing it fully, because I was kept of that possibility because something was spoiled for me. Now, this is a confusing situation, because it was spoiled, I guess. I guess I'll only be checking that fanfiction to confirm that, like, after the second book, I should not ruin anything further. But, like, I was shocked, but I also wasn't, because I was expecting that. Like, I've been expecting that for 4 or 3 chapters already, because it's been a while since I I seen that, or three, I guess 3 chapters. But so I was kind of expecting a review like that. And to be honest, I knew Eros was evil from the beginning, but that was like me, just being a smartass and thinking, oh, I know where this is going. uh, but um, yeah, I'm shook between took and shocked and shaken. I'm shook. I'm shook about what happened. I like, wow, it was wow, but it was also I was expecting that. So sorry for the rant, but it's what I feel, and it's kind of on me for looking at the summary of a fanfiction literally named Perfect Match. But to be honest, this is a pretty common name, I guess, to name your fanfiction, because I guess every OTP is a perfect match, right? But besides that, um, tell me in the comments if you were expecting that review, if you knew about it, if you if you were shocked to find it out. What was your reaction when you first played this? And um, yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this video, about this chapter, about what we could bring to the channel. And I love interacting with you, and I love hearing your ideas, so please let me know. Share with your friends, so our pixelated family can grow even bigger. And just not to bring down the mood, but um, sign the petitions um, about bringing justice for the victims of racial profiling and like police violence, and sign the petitions, donate if you can, and speak up, share about this issue, because we can't keep quiet about it. um we silence is part of the problem. So if you experience racism, if you see someone who is experiencing racism, who is a victim of um, racial related aggression, if someone's being targeted because of the color of their skin, speak up and sign the petitions, share about it, donate to the funds. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out and learn a little bit more and get informed and know what to do, and just hang in there. Things are gonna get better. We'll make it better. Okay? So stay safe, stay pixelated, and I'll see you in the next chapter, which will be coming very soon. Bye!